You either have it or you don't. Now, it's interesting because whenever I manifest a new desire, and if it takes long, I know that usually the reason for that is because I haven't decided that I already have it. In other words, I haven't decided that I am already the person who has that desire. So what tends to happen is sometimes I do give my power away and I'm depending on external, sources such as my 3D reality, uh, the universe, this technique, that, whatever the case may be. But then when I remember that, hey, the law of assumption is simple. All I need to do is just decide that I already have my desire right now. I just have to decide that it is a done deal. I have it or I am it. And then I just stick to that decision. In other words, I now have to stick to that new mindset. And then usually, super fast, it reflects. Because you know why? According to quantum physics, everything already exists right now. So there is a version of you right now, and we're going to call that your 2.0 version. You see, that version already exists right now. It's like you watching television or listening to radio. You know that all the radio stations and television stations, they already exist right now. So you get to choose which one you want to watch, right? You get to choose. Now, similarly with your desires, they all already exist with you. There's a happy version of you right now, a healthy version, a wealthy version, and all these versions already exist right now. Your job is just to choose that you are this person right now. And then once you've made that decision, you then just stick to that. And let me tell you, when you stick to that without wavering or contradicting yourself or being wishy-washy, it reflects super fast. Because according to quantum physics, everything already exists. And the moment you decide that you have that, you immediately collapse that wave. You immediately collapse that wave, and now it actually literally starts to shape into reality. Your job is just to stick to that new decision. Your job is just to stick to that new mindset. You don't have to worry about the how. The how is not your job. The how is not your job. Your job is the what. You should ask yourself right now, what do you really, really want? I want you to comment below and tell me, what do you really, really want? Now, once you're clear in what it is you really, really want, you then stick to that new mindset and tell yourself, I already have it. And you ask yourself, okay, now that I already have it, what's my new mindset? How am I thinking? How am I thinking? And you think that way right now. You think that way because here's the thing. You're always thinking. You're always thinking. So what you want to do is you want to think in your favor. You don't want to think against your desires. Oh, I'm still waiting. I'm waiting on the universe. I'm waiting on the moon. I'm waiting on this. I'm waiting on a new technique. I'm waiting on this and that. No. Waiting is not creating. Waiting is not creating. If you want to be successful in using the law of assumption and manifesting your desires, you have to accept that you have it right now. You have to accept that you are it right now and stick to this new mindset. Stick to this new mindset. You know what I mean? And even if you do waver, even if you do contradict yourself, that's fine. Just come back to this new mindset, because it requires, discipline. But the more you do it, the easier it becomes. I'm telling you. You just have to tell yourself, you know what? I'm actually going to make a decision right now, and I'm going to accept that I have my desire right now. And I'm just going to stick to this. I don't care about my external reality. I don't care about my past. I don't care about my circumstances because guess what? You are not defined by your past. You are not defined by your current circumstances. Only thing that matters is what you accept right now. What are you accepting right now while you're watching me? Are you accepting that you already have your desires, or are you still waiting? Are you still waiting? No, well, divine timing. I'm waiting on the universe. I'm waiting on this. The law of assumption is clear. Your job is just to assume that you already have it. Just assume that you already have it, and it will reflect in your 3D reality. You know what I mean? You just have to assume, accept that I am it right now. I have it right now. And don't worry about the how. The how is not your job. The what is your job. For more coaching resources, just go in the link in bio. And I want you to make a decision right now and decide, what do you really, really want? And furthermore, I want you to accept that you now have that desire and just stick to that new mindset. Stick to that new mindset without contradicting yourself, without wavering. You've done a lot of good things in your life, and this is just going to be one of them. I believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself, I believe in you. For more free coaching resources, just go to the link in bio, and I'll see you guys soon.